I'm not even gonna start the video with the typical, hey, it's been a while. No, I'ma just be honest, bro. I have not uploaded in a hot minute. But I mean, hey, late's better than never, no? And this video is gonna be more different than the clock crack theory. I just wanted to give a little insight on what's going on with this game as a whole, and why I think it'll genuinely become mainstream soon. Now, majority of you who have clicked on this video have probably already played this game before and are just wondering what's up with the casino update. But I'm going to give a quick rundown on what ULC is to the people who might not know what this game is. Also, a quick tidbit, don't let this segment derive you from the video. Here's the list that we will be overviewing, and there is a lot. Now, some of this information is outdated because this list is from like 7 months ago. But mind you, there is so much more information I did not write down. Now, let's get on to what exactly is Undertale Last Corridor. Undertale Last Corridor, known as ULC, is a 3v1 juggernaut type game. These types of games are called SVC games, known as Sans vs. Kara. And honestly, this is like the last of its species. No other games have really stayed alive. UFOs! Now, this game has had quite the complicated history, but I'm not really going to get into that. The bare minimum knowledge that you need to know is that old stuff equals Adrian stuff. Now let's play a little game of guess what the Adrian model is. I'm going to give you two options and you're going to have to tell me which one's new and which one's old. This might be extremely hard for you, so try your best. Alright, A or B? From a gameplay standpoint, I love this game. In truth, this is like the only game me and my friends have been playing for the past like 2 weeks. And the gameplay boils down to this. On the Sans team, you have to manage your stamina while picking each car off one by one. Each character offers a variety of playstyles and gimmicks, and I won't even get into that, but personally, I've just been playing a lot of Classic, who is on the screen currently. Giving belt to ass to multiple people is just really fun, and that's why I love Juggernaut type games. Unless you're the one getting belt to ass. Now, no one's perfect, and losing isn't very fun. However, while on the Kara team, you need to rush down the sands while also predicting what attack patterns go on and strategically take them down. Adapting to the attack patterns and how the sands plays is probably just my favorite part of playing Kara, alongside with the unique souls, weapons, and morphs that you can use at your arsenal. Personal favorites being Trident and Worn Dagger. Also, team comps is key for the game. I think teamwork is very important and crucial for you to win. And I think that's great. You shouldn't be able to just solo the sands yourself. You're gonna actually need a team to back you up. I mean, look at this clip that me and my friend made a long time ago. If this isn't teamwork, I don't know what is. See, even the sands is having so much fun. Aren't team comps just amazing? Nah, but seriously though, making team comps with your friends is so fun. Now, obviously this game isn't perfect. I painted this game to look like a golden haven, but in reality, there are a lot of flaws with this game. And there's a lot. Now, before I talk about the current flaws of the game, one last of the final positives that isn't the beautiful models and maps, gameplay, or reworks, the music is hella good. Like, I'm talking some of the best OSTs I've ever heard. Generational. Mozart's. The musicians are seriously talented and are like the next coming of Beethoven. The current track that is playing is Sky High Pie's Broken Promises mix of Megalovania, garnering over 500,000 views. Sky High Pie also worked on Friday Night Dustin Beats 2's music, and you just gotta play it to find out, because the music in that mod is amazing. Now, I'm gonna play some snippets of my favorite tracks, but after that, we're gonna get onto the negatives of the game.
going on, kiddo? It's Sonic here, the hedgehog. I can run really fast.
Now, this segment of the video will be short, but there is some gripes from the community that are reasonable but are most likely getting overviewed. Now, for the first gripe I see is the lack of beginner-friendly gameplay. Through the main progression being wins and XP, it becomes quite the grind to get what you want. Meanwhile, most people already have the things that they want and are whipping your ass with it. Most new players, from what I've seen, will play one game of Undertale and leave immediately, not even giving this game a chance. While yes, low-win servers do exist, most new players don't really see that the first time they join, despite being a big-ass green portal. Personally, I never had this issue, but then again, I did start playing about 6 years ago in Adrian era, which had no reworks and every character basically played the same. Also, wow, 6 years, I'm a fucking loser. And some weapons are honestly just too good. As a Trident user, this weapon is broken and dual knife is still sadly in the game. Also, I hope I'm not the only one to notice this, but Kara Morph plus Determination is nuts. And to be fair, this isn't strictly just a ULC thing. Balancing any game is just the hardest process of it, and to find that sweet spot is not easy. And lastly, we've gone a while without a major update. And of course, I don't blame the devs for that. This isn't a complaint, first of all. I've always appreciated games that try and give a big content update rather than a weekly update. Of course, this boils down to preference, but that's personally mine. And despite these flaws, I still love this game. I just kind of wish there was some big update coming soon. Then again, it has been a year and a half since Sins of the Past has dropped. Wait, what was this video about again? Oh yeah, that's right. Here I am, editing this video. 3 months later because I forgot about it. Because Casino's gonna come out. We are so up. Anyways, I'm gonna keep this section quite compact, but if you recall from the beginning of this video, here is a list I made. Now, in this list, it is divided between 3 different sections. Now, for the first section, we have the guaranteed. It's pretty self-explanatory, but the guaranteed is basically stuff that has been confirmed to be coming this update. It's honestly nuts on how much we have in the confirmed section. It really shows how much this game is about to change. Now, for the second portion, we have the possible additions. Possible additions fall under the category of being mentioned, but not being confirmed. And now for the final section, confirmed to not be coming this update. Also, keep in mind, this list is extremely dated. About 8 months ago is when I started working on it, which is really bad. Distrust rework is not supposed to be impossible. That shit is deconfirmed. Then again, I think that's for the better, because you distrust mains stink. Also, I don't know what the hell past me was thinking. Why would I put Fel Swap and confirm to not be coming this update, but not Fel Papyrus? Shit, they fall under the same category of not getting any leaks, and yet I put Fel Papyrus in possible additions. Maybe I'm biased because I really like him, but like, no, Fel Papyrus is not possible. And now that we have that all cleared up, we're gonna go down this shit like it's an iceberg video. So get your popcorn, get whatever you need, because this is about to be a long section. The first on the guaranteed list is Possessed Sans full rework. This is his model, and my god, I love this take for him. It looks like he's just been ravaged through. Like, he is completely done for. His entire body is in half. But it is said that he's gonna have 13 moves. Okay, that's nuts. Obviously, I'm not going to show every move, but he does have voice acting, and I will show that, and I think that is very cool. Also, it seems you can't time out this character, which is really cool. You are either forced to die or kill him, which is neat. Also, it seems the way you kill him is by destroying his arms, which deal a huge chunk of damage to his HP. Obviously, that HP is most likely a placeholder, but I think that is very cool. Now, that's what I'm going to show for Possession. Obviously, there's a lot more, but I'm not going to show all of it. Now, I've been saying since day one that this is what I've been most excited for Casino. I really love tank-type characters in all games, and the character that's described as a raid boss will most likely be my favorite. But yeah, I am super hyped, and I can't wait to get my grubby little hands on him. Anyways, that's enough of Possession, and time for the next one. Now it's time for Crossbones, who will be replacing Underswap Sands in the Game Pass section. And if you had Underswap before, you're still going to get him, so don't worry. Crossbones has easily been the most leaked character ever since Casino has been revealed, to the point you were actually able to playtest him in the ULC testing place for a little bit, but you can't anymore. And by God, I loved him. His combos and movement were nasty, and he didn't feel overall too unfun to go against. He was actually really fun to go against in my opinion. Now, the gameplay here is over a year old, and I'm pretty sure he's gotten like 2 more moves, and also you can't do the one-shot combo on him anymore, which is a great thing. That should have never been in the game, goddamn. As you can see, he has two different movesets. The one where he's on the hideout tower and the one where he's on ground. Blasting people down was extremely fun, and his animations and movements were overall so smooth. If we're counting both movesets here, he's around 12 to 13 moves, which is pretty good. Also, I love the detail of his dialogue and the fact that he traps you instead of killing you in his bone cages after you die, which is really funny to me. And if you like Underswap Papyrus in Classic, you will definitely like this character. He's like a brawl combo character combined with zoning your opponents, and I think that is very, very fun. Also, Knuckle Duster did a great job with this track. It's just a really fitting theme for him, and I love it. Overall, Crossbones is a really good addition to the game, but honestly, this section's a little bit shorter because you have been able to playtest him for over a year now, and he's not really new news, but he's still new to the game, so I hope he piques your interest. Now, this segment is going to be a mini speed run of all the miscellaneous stuff. Now, first we got the new lobby, the casino. Whoop-de-doo, I didn't think it was actually going to happen. The casino update. You know, one of the entire points of the update and the name. But overall, it's a huge step up from the old lobby. The old lobby is ugly as hell. So I'm glad that this is finally coming to the game. Now, for the second edition, the new UI. This is taken from Temchip's new video, and I really like the pimped out theme they're going here. The gold just looks really good, along with the purple. And if you look at the bottom left here, you can actually see the new currency, chips. I'm glad that they're adding another progression system in the game that isn't wins and XP, because a lot of people just didn't like it, myself included, so this is a great step in the right direction. Now, over here, we have the compass and the menu. I assume the menu is for settings and all that. Meanwhile, the compass is to teleport to all the shops, along with selecting all the Sans characters. Anyways, here's what it looks like. It overall looks really smooth and well detailed, and I love it. It's by far the most unique thing they could have done for selecting your Sans, and I'm so glad that they did it. And also include all the descriptions for all the moves, which is, I can't believe how long that took. Whoever did that, props to you. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet, but there's new shops, Killer's Kiosk, Hyper's Transactions, and Horror's Soul Shop. The animations are looking amazing and the models are great. I love Horror's lighting at the bottom left. I think it just looks great. Also, I gotta say, Horror's redesign is amazing. I really don't like original Horror Tale and I really like his design, so props. You can probably infer this, but Killer's Kiosk is for weapons, Horror's Soul Shop is for... Geez, man, I sure wonder. But Hyper's Transaction seems to be the most unique one, with daily shops and weapon skins and car skins and backpack styles and boosters all compact into one. Now, backpack styles are actually new, which is great, and it's great customization, but I'm not going to really go over them. But boosters, however, are great. The boosters can provide double XP, which is great for grinding, and also perhaps double wins and double chips. But don't quote me on that, that's just a wish. Overall, it's crazy to see how far this game has come, and for playing it for 6 years and seeing this, if you told younger me that this was happening, I would actually have a heart attack, so I'm so glad this is happening. Anyways, on to the next section. Researching for any scraps of this green fucker was aggravating. I couldn't find any gameplay videos of him and only found one move out of the 7 he's supposed to have. And it's only an image. We don't even know what happens if he shoots it. The only knowledge that we have is that he's quote-unquote fun and that his second phase is going to come in an after-party update. He also requires 300 wins and maybe a reset. I'm leaning towards him being a reset character because he's grouped in with all the rest of them, and so that means he costs 1,300 wins. So if you're a Green Sans fan, you got to play the game a little bit. His map and model looks great, and the new round transition looks great. I'm going to play that in a bit, but I can't really say how much I like this character because there's little bits of cheese just scattered around that I can't find. The round transitions are really smooth, and I'm very happy they're in the game now. And the lead up and trailer is really well done. Like, overall, the animation is really good. The model, like I said before, is great. And I don't know what else to say for this section. I think I just want to move on from this character, bro. Also, the new musician Fazzy did a great job with the track, so props to him. Murder's rework seems to be the most anticipated thing from the dev team. For background, Murder is a legendary skin for Dusk where you can choose your own loadout. A lot of people like him in base game because he's just really strong with you being able to pick out your loadout from a bunch of different moves, and I think it is very unique. Like, just look how much praise he's getting from the devs. A lot of other people are looking forward to this, including me, from how much this guy is getting glazed. And unlike Green Sands, there's actually so much information about him. Now, first off, we know that he will have the most dialogue in the game. He will have multiple variants, and he has a very customizable model. Here's a screenshot from the wiki showcasing all of his moves and the new selection UI. Very clean. Here's a pretty old sneak peek of one of his moves where he charges at you and then starts stabbing you. Looks sick. I wonder how much damage it does. It looks like it should kill you on the spot, but who knows? He's just a little raging soy skeleton chud, so. Here's a sneak peek of his map and model and him standing there menacingly. Here's a post from ULC Shit Peaks. Yes, I pay attention to this channel, and sadly, I really do. I mean, come on. You find gold like this in Shit Peaks, and you just know as a ULC channel, you just gotta leak that, man. You can take whatever scraps you can get. You know, rumor has it he does Morse code humps of Casino update release date, so just know that this is important. Anyways, I think that's about it from the wiki. I tried looking for sneak peeks and shit peeks once more, and I couldn't really find anything else as much as I really thought there was more. To conclude, I'm really excited for this character, and I love his themes. Rats' Final Destination is my favorite one easily, and on to the next one. You know, I dreaded getting footage for this character because I didn't want to take another clip from Santa's 2 videos, and I wanted to actually get my own footage, but I don't think anybody has fun going against him or has fun playing him. Anyways, we do actually have some knowledge about him. Apparently, he's going to be the most technical and complicated character out of the roster, which is nuts. How do you go from a literal toddler being able to play you with all of your auto attacks to you needing a Harvard degree? Anyways, we're going to go over his phase 1. From what I could guess, you can place mirrors down and then shoot at them to angle your blasters, which is so complicated. I hate geometry. Little fun fact, I had a geometry teacher last year who would purposely lose your work. Yeah, I don't know how she's a teacher. Everyone hated her. But I know if I play this character, I'm going to be reminded of those trying times. Okay, but genuinely, if you like complicated gimmicks and characters, then you're most likely going to like Last Breath. Also, I forgot to mention at the beginning of this character segment that he is their own take. I don't know exactly what they're doing with it, but it seems cool. Here's the second phase transition. It seems like it has to do with that red orb thing that you'd find in Waterfall, but I honestly have no clue. And that's probably enough for phase 1. Now we're going to move on to phase 2. For phase 2, all we have is this one video. And when I first saw this clip, I had no clue what I was looking at. I assume it works like time dilation where you can choose between blasters and bones. And it seems like all your attacks interact with each other in a way, which is so much to remember. If his mirrors are still incorporated into his phase 2 set, then you will see the most complicated chain reaction type character, and I really like that. When this character drops, I just want to see nutty clips on him. Like, I'm talking McNasty type, ricochet across the entire Judgment Hall into your mouth clips. I need to see that. I'm honestly so glad they decided to take priority to rework this character because he is so brain dead in base game. So I'm glad to see the most maggot dog character in the game turn into the most complicated character in the game. Pretty excited to play him. I also would love to see what they did with him. We're reaching the last of the miscellaneous stuff, and then we'll head on to the somewhat and not guaranteed. First off, we have the new server system and menu cutscenes. I am very excited for the server system because I want to play with friends most of the time. We don't farm, by the way. We just like to have fun. And it's kind of impossible, so this will make it easier. As for the menu cutscenes, they're really cool. I mean, nothing else to really say about them. They are just really well done. Now for the next topic, all Adrian models are being attempted to be removed from the game. If you recall from the beginning of this video, an Adrian model is basically just the old model from the old owner. And these models stick out like a sore thumb, so I'm glad that they're remodeling everything and it looks great now. And remember, not all of them might, but most of them should. And that's about it for Guaranteed. Frisk got moved to an after party update, so it is not coming this update. And I don't think saying all the skins is really necessary, but they do look really good. And now finally, we have reached the possible additions and confirmed not to be coming. This section will honestly be shorter than the others because, I mean, it's literally just me showing evidence, but yeah. This list is old, so I'm gonna just list off the stuff that's in possible additions that should be in confirmed not to be coming. Like I said before, distrust mains, you are not getting anything. As for Outer's rework, It's not looking pretty. It wasn't deconfirmed, but it's not looking like it's confirmed. As much as I'd love it, and Outer was one of my first 10Ks, it's just, I don't think it's gonna happen. But it looks really cool. Now it's time for Masteries. I'm leaning on this one not being added to the game. I don't know why I put it in possible additions, but I haven't really seen it be deconfirmed. But Masteries are skins you get at 10k XP. 3 used to be in the game: Low Tier Fail, Gold Sands, and Gold Science, and I think Gold Papyrus, but they were all removed because they didn't feel that rewarding, and as a person who had 2, they really didn't. The only one that felt rewarding was Low Tier Fell, but Low Tier God is not a good person, so that had to go. The reason I had it impossible is because 2 Masteries got leaked prior to this, but I highly doubt they're coming, as much as I love the Pymations Papyrus. Now it's time for the MTT heals and the Patience rework. The MTT heals weren't leaked that much, so I highly doubt it's coming, but here's a screenshot of them. As for the Patience rework, it's in maybe. Here's a clip of it, but I haven't really seen any updates about it. I'm hoping it comes because I actually hate fighting against Patience, so please? It seems it puts a shield around you after you M1, which protects you from blasters. This is way better than trapping the sands in one area for a short amount of time, because before that was so aid, so this will make it so much more tolerable. Now onto the sands editor. I see nobody talking about this, which is kind of odd because I find it pretty big. I remember messing around with it when the ULC testing place had it temporarily. It's pretty fun, but I've not seen it mentioned at all ever since it was shown. So I'm leaning towards it not coming to the game, which kind of sucks, but I'm sure it'll be coming after party update. Now we have gotten to the confirmed to not be coming this update. Everything listed here will either come in a future update or after party update. Now usually I'd put overlays over to show where all the source is, but honestly, my storage on my phone is not looking good right now. So your sources, trust me bro. Also, the fact I gotta get this video out within 20 hours or else Casino will be released or go under maintenance. Yeah, I'm on a time crunch. Here's the clock as of currently writing this video. Shout out to my friend Gooply, he got me the screenshots. And we are slowly watching the ULC thumbnail deteriorate into Sinister Minds album cover. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. This is my first quote-unquote serious video of a bunch of editing, and I hope you guys like it. I had around 7 minutes of this video done before, but then I laid it off for 3 months because I didn't know when the Casino update was going to drop. But then when I saw that it was literally 3 days away from going under maintenance, I knew I had to hurry up. I've spent around 16 hours editing for the past 2 days under my blanket, and it's been fun, but God, has it been crazy. If y'all could do me a favor, can you please go down into the comments and let me know if you like the style of editing? I don't know if it's good or not, so please let me know because I want to see your guys' preferences. Also, a little fun fact, it is 4 days until my birthday. My birthday is January 22nd, so I'm very glad that this update's happening pretty much on my birthday. That feels amazing considering I've been waiting for this update for like 3 years. And if you are a dev and watching this, thank you so much for making such a wonderful game that I've followed for over 6 years. You guys are amazing, and I can't wait to play this update.